Away from cycling's main focus in France, the second week of July saw another race on the World Tour calendar. With the Olympics and the Vuelta on the horizon, the Tour de Pologne provided a suitable tune-up for those with late-season goals. But for the world's first all-diabetes team, the race marked a big moment in its extraordinary journey, a first taste of World Tour stage racing.
It feels good to be in the big leagues. And the Tour of Poland is a race with such a prestigious reputation. It just keeps getting better and better each year. And for us to be making our World Tour stage race debut there gives us a great sense of pride. We ultimately need to get more invitations like we got at the Tour of Poland. But again, getting there and getting that invitation is one thing. Showing that you earned it, that you deserve it, and that when you get that next big invitation that you're going to be a fighter and you're going to put on a show at the bike race, that's the pressure we're under right now.
Tour of Poland, very unique, brilliant race because it has all. It has flat, it has uphill, it has mountains, and for a team like ours, I think it's the ideal race to try to go to the World Tour event, multi-stage, and I believe we will be very competitive.
Having competed at some of cycling's toughest one-day races on the World Tour, including Milano-San Remo, the week in Poland is a natural progression for a team still collecting experience.
We've started with a young team 4 years ago, a lot of inexperienced riders, including myself, and it's all been about, progression, step by step, improving year after year. And just to see that we're capable of riding here, and even to earn the invite is special. We actually had a team training camp in Italy last week just to make sure everyone is in good shape, eating correctly. So yeah, we did a lot of specific work tailored towards this race in particular.
With one of the largest fan bases in cycling out on the roadside of the Tour of Poland, interest in the Novo Nordisk message has never been greater.
We've received messages of support from the junior guys, the development guys, even the elite riders, and even guys with diabetes back home in Ireland. Even if they're bike riders or not, they're wishing we support. It's special to see, and it makes me feel like this event is even more important. You'd be riding right next to world champions, Tour de France winners, and you'd probably put on your brakes to give them the inch of extra room that you think they deserve. It's nice to see that as we've progressed as a team, our confidence has grown, and we feel like, we can get a train together at the front of the bunch, and we try and earn our spot there.
Okay, gentlemen, stage 3 today, that's the longest stage of the tour, 240k and 10 kilometers neutral. I think today, let's try with David and Charles to be aggressive from the beginning. Martijn, Andrea, you need to stay near Javi all the time and help him. What important is, from the beginning, keep your eyes open because start will be very aggressive, a lot of attacks like yesterday, and once breakaway gone, then if we have someone there, that will be perfect. All right, gentlemen, good luck.
In the context of the team's ambition to be on the start line of the Tour de France by 2021, Team Novo Nordisk's week in Poland may seem insignificant. But for the man behind the dream, the 2016 Tour de Pologne will hold a special significance.
We have to go on a step-by-step approach. Now, do we want to do more in the World Tour? Absolutely. Do we want 3? Do we want 4, 5 next year? Yes. Yeah, because ultimately we want to do every World Tour race. I think it's good performance at the Tour of Poland. It might entice the Giro d'Italia organizers to say, we want you at our race. And then when the Tour de France organizers see us at the Giro and see us in the breakaways and see us on the podium and see us change diabetes on that global stage, then it's going to make them a little bit more interested.
In order to make it to the top level, the Tour de France, you need to be racing at that level. So I see this as a huge stepping stone, a platform to kind of prove ourselves and show all the race organizers around the world that, yeah, they're good enough, they're capable of riding at this level, and hopefully to prove our point. We're moving in the right direction, and hopefully continue on to our ultimate goal of the Tour de France.